Does it spin? Yes, it spins. Well, kinda. What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector. Welcome to my Miniverse. Toya, have you heard the news? Yes, mini collectors in the mini world are chatting about MGA's Miniverse and Zuru Mini Brands coming out with mini records and record players. I love adding records to my dollhouse. Over the years, we made a mini record store, made free printables that are available on our blog. We made this mini record player 9 years ago and made mini records using cutouts from magazines. Then we made a new record player with new printables and new inspired albums. We made a stand using a few recycled materials that gave us a place to store some of our minis that I often use in the background of some of my videos. And today, I thought it would be fun to make another one while we wait to find those minis. To the craft table. I've tried to keep my mini records about the same size over the years so they're always compatible. But I've changed up the designs a little, like using more layers of cardstock to make them sturdier. I have the images on the front and back, and I cover them in tape for a little shine. So our new stand will also fit this size. These are about 2 inches by 2 inches, and I want to make this stand so it can hold a cell phone. I looked through my craft supplies to see what I had on hand. I have some jumbo craft sticks. These are 8 inches by 1 inch. I have a few coffee stirrers and a little tacky glue. Let's see if we can do something with these. Let's start by trimming the rounded edges off the craft sticks. Looks like I'll be able to get a board that is 6 7/8 of an inch. I drew a line with a pencil, then carefully cut on the line with my craft scissors. Make 3, put tacky glue going down the side, and glue the boards together. I'm putting a few weights on top just to make sure everything lays flat. Repeat to make 2. The width of 2 boards is about 1/8 of an inch. So let's cut a few boards at 6 3/4 inches. I glue 4 together for a back wall, glue together 2 for a shelf, and I cut another board to be a support for the cell phone. Cut a few craft sticks to 2 1/4 inches, glue 2 together. I made 3. Now let's measure the one that we made for the back wall, which is a little less than 4 inches. So the craft sticks are not 1 inch wide, they are slightly less. Let's mark the length on another craft stick. Cut and glue 3 together for each side. I made 2 of those. While they're drying, we can start gluing a few of the other pieces together. Here I have the back wall, the 2 1/4 inch dividers, and the shelf. Let's glue the dividers across the bottom, glue the shelf across the top, cut a few leftover craft sticks, and glue 2 together, then glue it to the top, dividing up the space. Then take the sides and line them up with the edge of the shelf and glue them on. Now we just need to glue on the top and the bottom, making a little storage unit. On the back, there's a recess where I should be able to fit my phone. I'm gonna glue one more board going across to help keep the cell phone in place. I'm gonna cut a wooden dowel into 4 diagonal pieces and glue them underneath for feet. Other options for feet could be wooden blocks or beads. Once dried, let's paint it. I'm using acrylic paint. I'm blending different shades of brown to make furniture for the dollhouse that is also a phone stand. While we wait for that to dry, let's make a quick wall. We can use cardboard. I draw a 13 by 10 inch rectangle on the cardboard. I drew 2 more lines out to the side that are 3/4 of an inch apart. Cut on the lines drawn. I place the stand at the bottom of the largest board and trace around it. Then draw an inner rectangle, making sure it's still large enough for the cell phone, and cut it out. And of course, this is completely optional. You can just make a regular wall. I just plan on attaching my storage unit to the wall and make it all one piece, but you can leave them separate. Take the other 2 strips and glue them onto the sides, right along the edge. to make a little platform or make a wall that's gonna stand out a little. Now we can cover it however we want. We can use scrapbook paper. I'm gonna cover it with a little masking tape, covering all the edges, then add a thick coat of paint. I am hoping to use the paint to add a little texture. While we wait for it to dry, let's come up with a few album covers, which could be editing photos we already have. I think this could work if we just cut her out. Change the background, add a few sparkles, make it a square, add a few finishing touches for a Beyoncé-inspired album cover. I was using the app Face app to do this, but of course, you can use whatever you feel most comfortable with. We can take a new photo of a doll that we have. I'm going to use one of our easy backdrops that we made in this video. I'm not going to worry about changing her clothes, but I am just going to pull her hair to the side. Then take the photo, make it black and white, just using the options and filters on the phone. For a Mariah Carey-inspired album, let's make a cover inspired by Corinne Bailey Rae. The song Put Your Records On feels very appropriate right now. Let's put a guitar in the background, then get our shot, then edit it to get another inspired album. And now we can just make as many inspired albums as we like, giving our dolls a unique record library. This is too much fun. I'm setting up all these little mini photo shoots. Once I have all my photos, I can make the printables. I added some words, really trying to capture that vibe, and I added printable vinyls on the side. And I made a blank copy that will be available on our blog, MyFroggyStuff.blogspot.com, that you can download for free. It's black and white, so hopefully it's printer friendly, and then we can just draw whatever we want. That looks pretty similar to what I was going for, I think. I tried again, but I don't know if that's any better. We can also use a few markers to try to get a nice little gradient there. Then I use a white gel pen, might need a marker, to try to make a few more albums. Then just cut them out. I left a border around the LPs. Then I use a glue stick on cardstock and glue them down. While it dries, take the cover and fold on the lines. Fold the tabs in. Apply glue just on the tabs. Then fold over the front and glue it down. To make a pocket, carefully cut these out. I cover them with clear tape. Finish cutting them out and then glue them back to back. I use a pen to make a hole in the center to make a new record for our dolls collection. That should fit easily inside of our new stand. Once we're finished making the albums, let's check on our wall to see if it's dry. And yeah, I think we're good. I'm going to glue the wall to the unit. I make sure I can still easily place my cell phone in the back, and I can easily remove it. Make adjustments as needed. I had to trim the side a little just because I made the opening a little too small. Let's position the albums onto the wall. It looks like I can easily fit 9, so let's take clear plastic from packaging, cut 2-inch strips, then score a line 1/4 inch from the bottom, move it up another 1/4 inch, score another line, then move up 1/2 inch and cut all the way through. Then bend the first 2 lines up to make a clear shelf. Glue it onto the wall so we can display some of our mini albums. Then we can add the record player that we already made, since everything's compatible, along with a few of our earlier albums to start filling up the display. Let's add a few plants. This one is from Mini Brands. We can add a few Mini Brands books. I can't believe I found a Series 1 capsule that I haven't opened. But no worries, because we can quickly fix that. Ooh, this is back when we got all books. So let's see which ones we got. Goosebumps, The Haunted Mask. I hope we got a few hardcovers. Ooh, another Vampire Diaries with Stefan. Love it. We can put that one on the shelf right now. And then we got Library of Souls. And our last one is Matilda. The shelf is a little short, so many of the books have to lie down. However, some of the smaller ones can stand up. Now I can take my cell phone and place it in the back, hit play, and we can hear music from our new little phone stand that looks like a record player setup. I think it's kind of cool. Now we can make an inspired album for some of our favorite songs and play the music right from our phone. But if you are looking for a few minis, I found this 1/12th scale record player on Amazon for $9.99. I was curious to see how they made it, so I went ahead and got it. Here's the record player, and we got a few albums where the covers are cardstock. Looks like we put them together the same way we did our DIY ones. They come with double-sided tape so we can put them together, and we get a few stickers for the vinyls that look like they might be 3D printed. We can place them inside the sleeve or the jacket or the cover. They are a lot smaller than ours. The record player is one of those little plastic cases. I have several of these from when I buy rocks. They added some 3D printed details on the inside, a little tiny piece of metal here, and we have a little metal here on the needle. We can place the record on top and pretend like we're playing some music. Here's one of the cases I have lying around, and that could be fun little DIY. But here is the little record player with a doll, and here is the album. I also ran across these. It was $19.99 for 5. They are surprise capsules from Japan. We get the whole set. Let's just open it up. There we go. The instructions and information are in Japanese. There's a collector's guide showing all the minis, which are record player keychains. Looks like there's a speaker. The little arm moves here. The knobs are buttons. Well, one of them is. There's a battery, so we just need to pull the little plastic tab. I think we're getting 2 different sized records. There are stickers that we can place on the top. It's my understanding that these are little recording devices. We have to add the fastener. Then I can push this button to record, which I did off camera. Then when we move the arm over, it should play.
Puppy, why you smelling so yucky?
Oh my goodness, it works! Here it is with the doll. I just remove the chain, and the dolls have a little portable record player. We get a couple of different colors, and one of them has a display stand that lights up, and we can change the sign from on display to now playing. This one also comes with a few records and covers to add to our mini collection. I think we definitely had some fun today making a few minis and a phone stand where we can store mini records and play music in the dollhouse. Love the little now playing stand. I'll make our inspired printables available on our blog, MyFroggyStuff.blogspot.com, in the tech album to download for free. And thank you for joining us while we had fun with a few minis. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!